Majic 102.1, the People Station. I got the Silverfox squad in the building. Y'all give your hand claps and everything. And we're getting ready for the Tom Joyner fantastic voyage. Mr. Irvin, I'm going to start off with you.
Yes.
Irvin Randle, originally, when I got to know you, you were known as Mr. Steal Your Grandmother.
Love it.
You went viral. I forgot what you did to go viral. You know, you always was a suave fella. So I don't know if you had put something on Instagram and it caught wind. And this is, wow, how many years ago is this now?
This is 9 years, man.
Is it?
I am so blessed to have 9 years with this on me. I can't tell you how it feels like. It feels good and good and good.
But Mr. Randle, you have always been a fly brother. You know, you've always dressed up. You always looked good. This was just a part of what you already did, and then you went viral. And
right.
Obviously, this kind of sort of changed your life, but it didn't change your life so much that you stopped teaching. You never gave that up.
I am still in the classroom.
Why?
It keeps me humble. And I enjoy every moment of it. These kids, you know, man, when you get in there and these kids are so thirsty for learning, and I am an African-American male teaching, they look up to me as a different way of me teaching them how to learn instead of a female teaching them. So I enjoy every moment of them watching me teaching them something that they need to know for lifelong learners.
How many years in education have you been doing what you're doing?
This is 30 years right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm finna wrap it up, though.
I was getting ready to ask that. So are you coming to the end where you like, you know, I've done this and I'm okay with moving on and giving it to some other folks?
Yeah, I am. You know, when you start teaching children from 30 years ago, you start teaching their children. It's time to go. It's time.
But if you still got it in you, or you just have some other things you like to try at this point?
I'm going to try something else. I'm
curious. Is it something that you can tell, or no, that's just something you're going to hold on to?
I'm going to hold on to it.
Okay, hold on to it. Hold on to it. Because I guess modeling has to be a part of this, but it's something that's already something that you've been doing.
Yes. So once I get out of this, I'm going to put my full 100% into my modeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I only gave you a little percentage now, so I'm going to give you the whole thing.
Well, let me be honest with you. So I started following you because I thought at some point I was going to change the way that I dress.
Right.
And I'm like, man, if I could just do what he does. And then one day I just said, you're not going to be able to do that, dog. So just let the people who do it.
Why would you say that, though? I
can't. Like, I'm looking at you brothers in here right now. At first it looks, see, you make it look easy. But this is lifestyle for you gentlemen. This is the way you've probably been doing it since you've been in high school. It's just natural for you. Yeah. For me, it's natural to put a hoodie on, some sweatpants, some tennis shoes, and walk out the door. So to me, when I see you, it looks like hard work for people like me. And I don't know if there's a lot of me's out there, but what you got on, I'm like, that look like hours of putting it together, the right tie, the vest, the suit, the right ring. You know, I know y'all got whole ensembles, the glasses. It's too much work for me, dog.
It's easy.
I know you.
Mike talk about it.
Mike Johnson is in here, also a part of the Silverfox squad. Let me know what is your story? How did you become associated with the Silverfox? And I want to go back and find out what the origination of Silverfox squad is as well.
Sure. Thank you so much for having us today, by the way. I've been in this squad now for about 5 years, and I have a very interesting story. I think mine is probably one of the most interesting. I actually was contacted by Irvin, the squad, to come out and sell hats. Because I'm a clothier, and they needed hats for a shoot they were going to do.
For those that are dumb, what is a clothier?
So a clothier,
not dumb, but don't know.
Sure, exactly.
Because I don't know. So
no, that's okay. That's okay. So I make custom clothing for men.
Okay.
So I design, tailor. Every now and again, you'll see Mr. Randle with some of my things on.
Okay.
So like what you see me with wearing today.
You put this fit together.
This is J.L. Michaels Custom Clothing, which is my company. So I own it. I'm an image consultant, stylist, designer, tailor, whole 9 yards. I do all of those things.
I need you in my life.
I got you. And I'm actually, just real quick, I'm going to veer off to that point. This is not that difficult to do. You just have to learn how to do it. Like you do everything else, like you learn how to do what you're doing right here. Same thing. You just apply it to this. That's all. You just need a little bit of help, and we can help you with that.
You love to do this. I do. Clothes is a passion for you.
It is. It 100% is.
Okay.
But getting back to the story. So they contacted me to come out. I went out. I sold hats. And this was funny. When I saw Irvin, I said, wow, he looks like he could be related to me. And
we were in Baltimore.
We were in Baltimore.
It was pre-COVID.
It was pre-COVID. It was right at the beginning of COVID, something like that. And he said to me, man, you look like my brother. And I said to him, man, I'm kind of thinking the same thing.
Who your daddy?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. So I spent about 3 hours with the squad, just we did the hat thing, and I just talked to everybody, just kind of mingle, not thinking anything of it. And I left. I get a phone call 10 minutes after I leave. Now, you can imagine you get a phone call like that. You're like, man, what did I do? What did I mess up? I thought something went wrong. So when I pick up the phone, I was like, hey, what's going on? He's like, well, Mr. Randle wants to talk to you. So someone else had called me on his behalf. I said, oh, my God, something went wrong. So he gets on the phone. He says, hey, man, we were talking and we voted, and we want to know if you want to be a part of the squad. And I'm like,
voted? Wow.
Say what? Yeah, hell yeah. You know, if I can say that, excuse me, I didn't mean to say it like that. But I was super excited. I was like, I didn't come out for that.
Right.
I just came out to sell the hats. And
Right.
then that whole opportunity, which is some later date, I love to talk about this, but that opportunity came about and it was just amazing, and been in the group ever since. And it's been a wonderful joy and a great ride, man.
Mike
Great ride.
Johnson right there. Here's what's so interesting to me about the Silverfox squad. How are they classified? Are these elder statesmen that the young ladies and older ladies, elder ladies find fly? And how does this even get created? Where, like, I know I'm so fly, I just need to get a squad of all of us fly young fellas and do what we do. How did this all come about in the first place?
One of the things, we believe in numbers come in. Huge numbers come in a huge impact. And when I thought about doing this, setting this model for this group to inspire and impact, because, as men, we need to look up to somebody, like you just said.
Yes,
you
sir.
think this takes hours? It don't take hours. It just take time and patience. And you just need to look at us and see how we model and do things like this to get ourselves ready for this. It takes us 15, 20 minutes to get ready. We don't go back and forth and look at everything. We already know in mind, you have to have a vision, what I want to wear, what I want to look like, what it's going to look like on me, and have a third eye in the center instead of having two eyes. Everybody can't wear everything. You know what I'm
Yes, sir,
saying?
I got you.
So with that being said is, I picked these guys and I wanted a quality and I wanted a superpower from them so they can help me show how things will grow with our community. Because like I said, we need a mentor to look up. I looked up to my uncle, my grandfather, how they were sharp dressers. And my reason for wearing hats is because of my grandfather. He wore a lot of hats. So I love hats, So with all that being said is, man, I wanted some guys to come in, help me put this huge message out there, how to be we're Silverfox. Everybody in this group is pretty much over 50. We have a couple that's about 43, 44, and we're grooming them, you know.
I got you.
So with all that being said is, man, we want to make a statement here. We want to be not domestic. We want to be known international. We're making that cross.
Yes, sir.
We're making that cross as to when men look up to us, and we get it a lot. When we go places, they look at us, hey, man, how y'all do that? Just like you just said, how y'all do that? It's easy. It's easy. Just watch us. We are mentors to so many things as to when we go to different cities, we go to different communities and see how we can help and contribute and show them. And when they look at us, we get the same question, how do you do it? So we sit down and we talk to them and give them everything that we can to share with them, and so they can be successful, not successful, but to come to this dressing as successful. Because, like you just said, the hoodie, we wear hoodies too. But we're not going to tell you when we
but y'all wear them differently, though. I saw y'all in hoodies. When y'all wear it, it looks sporty and jazzy. I'm like, I put the hoodie on, look like I'm just some dirty guy going to the supermarket.
No.
And something else, too, and I don't know if this was purposeful. When I see you all, it seems like another statement is being created that you can still be fly as you get older in life.
Yes, you can.
You can still be fit. You can still look
Absolutely.
good. You can still look sexy to people out there.
Yes.
And I thought that might also be a part of it as well. Because sometimes when you get older, all of a sudden, dun, 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 dun,
You gotta
dead
let it
and it's
go.
over.
Yeah,
It's
you let
over
it
for
go.
you. You can't be fly no more.
Right. Some of the things, when I got these guys in the group is some factors that they have to follow along.
Yeah.
Exercising, eating right. We want longevity out of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're mentors and we want everybody to look at us a certain way. Going to the gym, exercising. I can only tell you, when we walked in, the guy said, "Is this your first cruise?" I said, "No," because the first cruise we went on, I put everybody on a diet. You got to get your body right.
Wow.
Go to exercise. I better see your body right. Even myself. So we were going to the gym. We were exercising. Everybody was like, "We got to get this tight. Get these suits tight on us." Because when you have people looking at you like that, you want to send out a message that is so strong that it make you go, "Wow, wow."
And you can do it too.
Yeah, you can do it.
It's a lifestyle.
possible.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I just wanted to get a little background for folks that don't know. Now, you all are a part of the Tom Joyner Fantastic Four.
Yes, we
so
are.
excited, man.
Now, are you just are you eye candy for the ladies? Why was Tom Joyner and the crew so excited to get you guys to be a part of this?
Yeah, so thank you. Shout out to Tom Joyner and the folks over there. We were on a different cruise last year, and I think they may have heard about what we did and how we helped them kind of build.
Well, what'd you do? What'd you
We did fashion shows. We had we curated one set where we did Cigars Under the Stars with the Silverfox squad. Mm-hmm. We did an exercise set. We did a nutrition set. One of the things, let me just say this real quick. A lot of people don't realize that we have so many things that we're skilled at. All of us are entrepreneurs. Mm-hmm. All of us have different skill sets. And Mr. Randle just talked about this earlier. We all have a superpower. So we brought all of our superpowers to that cruise, and we wound up just putting them all on display. And lastly, or probably first for some folks, yes, I think we might be eye candy. I don't know. I've heard that a time or two, but that could be the case as well.
Well, that's interesting that the organization actually does something aside from just looking sexy.
100%. Right. Yeah, let me actually, I want to add this too, because we have a philanthropic arm of the Silverfox Squad. So we do, we have charities that we support. So we do stuff with breast cancer awareness. We do actually here in Houston, actually a big fashion show here in Houston. And then we also do things with girls who play trumpet and a few other things as well. So we're not just pretty faces out here, men who dress well.
I'm not an object of your desire.
Yeah. We're all professionals. We're all very skilled professionals. Pretty much all of us have gone to college. Some have multiple degrees. We span a whole bunch of different disciplines. And so we can speak to any, just about anything. We also did a panel too, by the way, that I'm thinking about it. We can speak to almost any subject because there are 9 of us.
Yeah.
So as you can imagine, all of us have different skill sets. All of us do different things. So when we come together, truly, we're the Avengers.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Mike. Do you mind being eye candy when people see you like that?
You know what? I'll answer the question this way. And I believe this is it's a blanket statement for all of the guys in the group. This isn't new to us. We've pretty much been in this position our entire lives. We've just been blessed to have our situations elevated so people see us internationally as opposed to locally. So I think
you're used to the attention, is what you're saying.
I don't want to.
Irvin, you're used to this attention.
I don't want to put it that way, but we've gotten a little. Each one of us have all gotten a little bit of attention. So you can imagine we're all from different areas. I don't just throw this out there real quickly. Kendall Gill, he's a former NBA player. Y'all probably seen Titus Unlimited. He's graced the cover of all kinds of magazines. Mm-hmm. Of course, Mr. Randle himself, he's been all over the place in DC because I'm from DC, by the way. So I'm pretty much all over DC, and then the other guys, same thing. So all of us have pretty much hit our markets where we are, so people know who we are. But when we came together, it just became pretty much an international kind of a thing.
Mr. Randle, is there something in particular you guys, other than the eye candy, you'll be doing on the Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage?
Yes, just like Mike just said, we're going to have a fashion show, Night Under the Stars. We got to exercise. If they are
so you guys will be part of the whole thing?
Oh, yeah, we're the whole cruise.
Okay, I didn't know you were integrated into the whole thing.
No, we're going to be there,
okay, gotcha.
Knee deep into this.
And too, just to add to Mr. Irvin's point.
So you're a part of the program. We just ain't eye candy.
We'll be out among the people. I don't want people to think once we're there, we'll be untouchable. No, we'll be there, and we want to talk to people. We want to meet people, take pictures. We'll be a part of the cruise. It won't be like, you saw us do that thing and we just left. Mm-hmm. No, we're going to be an active part of the cruise.
That's incredible, man. Well, I can't wait to see what you guys do. I've never been on a cruise ever in my life. This is a 7-day cruise, to my understanding, Sunday to Sunday, October 19th through the 26th. Yes. That's a long time to be going from city to city and water to water, if you will. Mahogany Bay, Belize, and Cozumel.
Yes.
That's correct.
So this is going to be exciting for me and traumatic as well, but I'm looking forward to it. What else can they expect from you guys?
In the future or on the cruise?
On the cruise.
So on the cruise, we're going to definitely probably do a panel, at least a panel or two. We're going to do some exercising. So for those of you like to get up early and exercise, we're going to do that. We're going to talk about
the top deck. And they showed up on the top
gosh.
deck. Wow.
Early in the morning too.
Yeah,
so definitely bring your workout clothes. We're going to probably do something on nutrition. We're going to touch on that. I believe there's a Christian component, a church component. I think we'll be attending church if they're doing that kind of thing. So we're going to be very, very active throughout the cruise. So you're going to see the Silverfox Squad all over the place.
Here's another dumb question before I let you guys go. Do you have to be a single person to be a part of the Silverfox squad?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Only
Because
thing
all
I'm
the
looking-
brothers come across like, you know, we just.
No,
I'm
we
just-
got some
I'm-
single, married, complicated. We got it all.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know, I just want you to have a brand and have a superpower where you can display it and it help put this puzzle together that I'm trying to show everybody.
Wow.
And can
That's
I add one
amazing.
thing too?
Sure,
That's what I'm saying.
absolutely.
The other thing too, we want you to have integrity because we got a
Yes,
lot of men. You know,
please.
we're in the public a lot.
Yeah.
And so it's important when people see us. Mr. Randle's a school teacher. I'm actually a preacher as well. So
You
know,
got to
it's-
stand for something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
important for when people see us that the narrative says that these guys are doing the right thing as opposed to the wrong thing, right? And so we want to make sure that all of our members, they have a high IQ, a high standard in terms of integrity and these different types of things. We're not, to some people's surprise, we are out here running the streets. That is the thing that will have you out of the group very fast. So we don't. That's not who we are. We're very grounded people, and I can't wait to get on the cruise because I want people to see that other side of us. They don't only get a chance to see us on social media, so they don't get a chance to see who we are.
Yeah, they just see them fly pictures and see, you know, guys, I see what he wearing.
Yeah,
I can't do
we're
that.
more than just suits and pretty faces. I promise you.
Mr. Mike Johnson, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mr. Irvin, final words, man, to inspire them, if they have not got their tickets, to come on the cruise, and to just continue to check out what you guys doing.
You know what? If you haven't gotten this cabin yet, please go get this cabin. Book this cabin, whatever you need to do. Y'all run out by these Beyonce tickets. You can go out and get this cruise.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So let's do that. We're looking forward to this, for you to get on this ship with us and have as they say, a funky good time.
Yeah.
Let's have a funky good time.
All right.
If you haven't got it, go do it. Like you just said, October the 19th through the 26th, and we're going to be in Mahogany Bay, Belize, and Cozumel. Get your swimming suit, everything, whatever you want to show. We ain't scared. We seen it all.
Mr. Irvin says start working out early and eat right, though.
Yes.
Because he has a stringent plan, so make sure you are ready. Silverfox Squad, thank y'all so much. Y'all
Thank
get
you.
ready for a
Thank
time
you.
during a fantastic voyage, October 19th through the 26th with Magic 102.1.